to talk to you about collecting for output. So whether you're going to save a file, let's say that you're working at school on a computer, you're working on somebody else's computer, and then you're going to take it home and work on your computer, and you need to save it in a centralized place. You want to have all the images, all the fonts, everything that you need. Otherwise, you're going to be in trouble, and you're going to have to recreate this again or go digging for the images. So the best way to do this is going to go to File, Package. Here you're going to select, you're going to see here like all the fonts that you're using for that document. Okay, the links and images. It tells you here's a review of what's on every page. Colors and links. You are using a couple of spot colors, and so you may want to change this to CMYK or RGB before you actually send them to the printing. Printing setups, no information here, and then this information will leave it the same. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to, if there was an error, you would see it here, by the way. So when I click on Package, it wants you to save it first. Okay, let's save it. And here you can put some simple instructions, like the file name, who to contact. As an example, it's like if you're going to the printer and there's somebody that multiple people are going to be handling your documents, then if they put you put your name and information in here. I usually put just my name and the phone number so they can give me a call with any questions. And you must have some kind of text here. So you don't have to put anything. It just, again, it's your preference. Click Continue. And then what it's going to create, you know how you take the name and it's going to create a folder. So in this folder, you get a list. Copy fonts, yes. Copy link graphics, yes. Update graphic links in package, yes, please. And then include IDML, yes, and include a PDF file. Okay, we haven't talked about what is an IDML file. If you notice on your InDesign, file is you get an INDD. Okay, and so that is the InDesign extension. When you are exporting an IDML file, it's kind of like an extension of an INDD file. And what that does, a lot of times for some reason, if your InDesign file is corrupted, or for some reason, let's say that you are working on an old, one of the computers has a newer version of InDesign, another one has an old version of InDesign. If the file was built on a newer version of InDesign, the INDD file will not open on an old version of InDesign, but the IDML file will. So I always include the IDML file. Now, if you also want to create a PDF, you select here, and you can select it or not. If that's completely up to you. But you can go here and select, remember, the press quality PDF. That's the one I recommend for sending to the printer publications. You select Package. You always get this notification. You select OK. And then it packages all the information for you. Okay, once it's done, I put it on the desktop. So here it is. Once it's done, you double click on here and you can see what it included. The instructions, if you type any of those out, you can just go ahead and delete that file if you don't need to. The PDF file on that, the IDML, the INDD, the document fonts, these are all the fonts that are used on that document, and here are all the links that are used on that file as well. Now, what I would do, I would never upload, like let's say that you're using a USB or a Google Drive. If you want to save this for yourself, what I would do, I would select Control click on this file and select compress. And what that does, this avoids from damaging the file. So, and I will upload this file, and this is the one I will save. And this minimizes also skipping from the file getting damaged, which if the file gets damaged, a lot of times you can't not get into it. And obviously that's a huge problem. I hope you find it helpful. Thanks. Bye.